Hello again, my friends. It's me again, your emotional support redneck, and today I'm probably going to talk about things that are above my head, things that I maybe don't understand as well as I should. But when you think about it, that really is most of the internet, right? A bunch of people talking about things they don't really understand. Only difference is, I'm telling you, I may be in over my head today. So we're going to talk about cryptocurrency and Elon Musk and Donald Trump and all these things, and how I think it's possible that they may be setting up a huge rug pull to take money from the poor people to get money for themselves. Say it ain't so. Not Donald Trump and Elon Musk. I know I'm saying some crazy stuff over here, but I want to start this video off before we get into the Donald Trump and Elon Musk and the crypto rug pull they're going to do. I want to make a promise to you, my viewers, as we continue to grow this channel. Here's the promise. Here's my pledge to you, all right? If ever I have my viral moment where everybody on the internet knows who I am and I just absolutely exploded and everybody knows me, I won't, a year from now, create a meme coin to rug pull you and steal your money. And I didn't think that was a thing we had to say, but apparently it is. Did y'all hear about this? The tuah girl, Haliey Welch. I don't know how much she is to blame, as much as maybe she didn't understand what's going on, and maybe I'm being generous to her. I don't really know. But she had recently put out a meme coin that was rug pulled immediately. Like, they didn't even wait a day or anything. They just put out the meme coin and took all the money of their supporters, and a lot of people went broke because of it. And that wasn't very nice of Haliey, now was it? But like I said, maybe she didn't really know. Here's my reasoning for that, and maybe why she didn't know. Years ago during COVID, I had another YouTube channel that had kind of blown up for the genre that it was in. It got very big in a very short amount of time, and then it felt like all the eyes in the world were on me, which was not true. It wasn't like this insanely viral thing, but it was much more attention than I was looking for at that time, and it all happened overnight. Well, one of the first things that happened was somebody approached me about doing crypto, helping them to promote a new meme coin that they were making, and it was it was so bizarre, my friends, because it was a meme coin, a cryptocurrency developed by truckers and for truckers, which every bit of that sounds fucking suspicious now, doesn't it? Could you imagine truckers dealing in in meme coins? I've seen these guys try to read their instructions for how to pick up their load off of a tablet before, and that was a shit show. So imagine them getting very much into crypto. But there are some tech savvy truckers out there, don't get me wrong, but it seems suspicious to me, so I never responded to the email. But let's say Haliey, this blue collar person, Haliey Welch, maybe didn't understand crypto that well, and like I said, maybe I'm being too nice to her, and she didn't realize that what a lot of people realize about crypto is it almost is always a rug pull. You could tell she was confused about how to respond to questions, and I like to try to see the good in people and try to think maybe she was in over her head and she didn't know what she did, and hopefully she finds a way to make that right. Because could you imagine, guys, getting famous just overnight off of saying some vulgar shit on the internet? You guys realize that's my dream, right? That's exactly what I'd want to get famous on the internet for. I would never want to get famous on the internet for saying like really nice, polite things, because then the world would think too highly of me. If I ever exploded on the internet, I want it to be because I said the most vulgar shit that could come out of my mouth. Then nobody's got any expectations. Nobody thinks I'm a saint. Nobody thinks I'm a good person. They're just like, yeah, that's that filthy asshole trucker that said some crazy shit, and then the world is good. But then you get famous overnight off of saying some vulgar, disgusting shit, which I like about her, if I'm being honest. Kind of cute, the things she was saying. Anyways, and then you get this fame. You go from living paycheck to paycheck, working in a spring factory, I believe it was, and then you get this fame and a podcast and this money, and God, I hope that she didn't know what she was doing, because it's been less than a year, I think. So if she turned around and said, you see all those blue collar paycheck to paycheck people that now support me, fuck them. I need more of their money. That would be really upsetting to me. How quickly she would have forgotten where she came from. So anyways, boy, that's my promise to you guys. I will not create a meme coin and steal your money. If ever you see me talking about launching a meme coin, I need you to unsubscribe from my channel and stop paying attention to me, because what I'm planning to do is steal your money at that point, and you should walk the fuck away from me is what you should do. Because we all know how meme coins work these days. Well, apparently we don't. Anyways, I want to talk about this as it applies to Donald Trump and Elon Musk. Now, we know that crypto, especially Bitcoin, has went up considerably since Donald Trump was elected. If I was a little more, let's say a little less risk averse, is that how I'm looking to say that? Sometimes I'm not great with words, but if I was okay with throwing $1,000 at Bitcoin, you know, when Donald Trump got elected, I would have had a pretty good return. It would have been pretty decent. And I had somebody come to me that is a trucker also, that is all about Donald Trump, and he said that since Trump was elected, he has made $40,000 in crypto. And you know what? I say good for him, as long as he got that money. What you'll never see is me hating on a blue-collar worker for getting their payday. Good for you, young man. I hope that that's true. I hope that you made that $40,000, and if I'm understanding sort of what I think I'm understanding, I hope you actually took the money at this point, because there's something weird going on, my friends. We know, like I said, Bitcoin went up considerably as soon as Donald Trump was elected. That obviously has something to do with Elon Musk's heavy influence in the upcoming Donald Trump administration. Elon Musk basically bought this election. We're finding out about the PACs that he was putting all kinds of money into Trump's campaign, all that stuff. He basically bought the election, Elon Musk. So we know that he's a crypto bro, and he's got so many followers that he's able to swing the crypto market just with a tweet. You remember, it was maybe it's been a few years ago, but he tweeted out Shiba or something like that. He sent out a single tweet that caused the Dogecoin to rise immediately. And I guess in the stock market, you would probably call that market manipulation. Like I said, there's going to be stuff over my head in this video. But when it comes to crypto, it's no big deal. Apparently, you can just do that. And we can probably safely assume Elon Musk cashed out for a lot of money on that. And it did cause that spin-off coin to come out, Shiba Inu, which I actually bought into Shiba Inu, and I learned something. I only put $100 in it, so don't cry for me, no big deal. But I learned something about the cryptocurrency that day, Bitcoin aside, because Bitcoin's sort of a different beast. By the time you hear all the hype about it and people are really worked up about a coin, what I found is you're probably too late. So I never saw my $100 again in Shiba. I don't even know where the fuck it's at, what app I even bought it on, because I got tired of looking at it. It's like, well, now my $100 is worth $3. That's cool. What a great way to spend $100. And it was a good lesson for me, because I learned, okay, it's not gonna work for me to get on these hype trains for cryptocurrency, because what I'm understanding about cryptocurrency and meme coins is just what I said. If you're hearing all the hype about it, then the people that are in the know already bought what they need, so that when everybody else starts to buy into the hype, they can cash out their money on it. And that's my understanding of how crypto works. And you know, I wish that I could go back to when Bitcoin came out and buy some. I know a lot of people probably wish that. I remember then I wasn't even a truck driver yet. I was sitting in cubicles doing tech support, just level 1, not that impressive, trust me. And some people were talking about Bitcoin, and I thought it was the stupidest thing I ever heard of. And I still do. I think it's a really silly idea, but I'd be long retired if I would have bought Bitcoin then and just sat on it all these years. Yeah, geez, that's crazy what Bitcoin has done. But I think Bitcoin's once in a lifetime. Not financial advice, but I don't think we're going to see that ever again. But we're hearing now that there was a bill in Congress, I think, But Donald Trump, who cares about that? I'd have to research that a little bit more. But Donald Trump had mentioned wanting to have a United States reserve of Bitcoin that we put however much money into to buy up the Bitcoin, and then the United States owns that Bitcoin. And I don't know a lot about it, so I listened to an economist talk about it. You know why? Because economists know more about the economy than me. So I listened to one of them talk about it. Only one, though. I didn't listen to other opinions yet on it. But he was saying that if the United States was to buy a lot of Bitcoin, what it would do, obviously, is drive the price of Bitcoin up, causing people that are holding Bitcoin now to sell, which would lower the price of Bitcoin, and then it would cause the United States to have to buy more Bitcoin to maintain the price of Bitcoin until they're caught in a never-ending cycle of buying Bitcoin to try to maintain the price, while people, which is good in my opinion, this one part of this is good, while the people out there continue to sell their Bitcoin for profit, while the U.S. continues to sink into, to dig in more into Bitcoin, which sounds like a really bad cycle to be in. And then you start thinking about that. So what if you got like China buying Bitcoin, which I'm sure they are. I don't really know. I don't know China's finances necessarily. They don't tell me a whole lot, China, about their finances. I ask, but they never tell me. Anyways, can you imagine the world we live in now? Like, China's buying up all the Bitcoin, right? America's buying up all the Bitcoin. And we're in this weird trade war with coins that don't really exist. They exist digitally. And imagine China gets angry one day with America, and they're like, hey, listen, if you don't fall in line and do what the fuck we say, we're just gonna sell our Bitcoin. And it creates national headlines, right? Everybody goes crazy. China's selling their Bitcoin. The whole economy's coming down. Holy shit, what are we going to do? And doesn't this sound weird? Even 20 years ago, if you had said, with the push of a button, a foreign government can crash our economy by selling their imaginary coins on the internet. The world is a weird fucking place, isn't it? But it sounds to me like it's dangerous, but like I said, there's things in this video that are above my head. Maybe buying a bunch of imaginary coins is a good idea, and we could buy some magic beans too. You guys know about the magic beans. We could buy some of those, and then we'd be an unstoppable superpower. What could possibly fucking go wrong here? This sounds fucking silly to me, my friends, but I don't know. That's the thing, I don't know. Look, you can see my Nirvana shirt. I got distracted. Look, I'm not wearing it to be a hipster or cool guy. I'm from that era, all right? I had to throw that note in there before somebody started talking shit, saying I'm just trying to look cool with my Nirvana shirt. I was there when he died. Not in the house or anything, but I was there. You understand. What were we talking about? I get distracted sometimes. Help me. Anyways. Here's what I think is going on. Here's what I think is happening. We know that Donald Trump and Elon Musk already hold a lot of cryptocurrency. They have the money to buy cryptocurrency in large numbers, which I don't. I don't have enough money to buy even one Bitcoin, but that's not that crazy because Bitcoin's $100,000. So I'm sure a lot of people don't have the money to buy even one Bitcoin, but we know that these guys have been buying it and holding it for quite some time. And I got a feeling they are going to hype up Bitcoin or crypto in general on purpose to get you to buy. That is why, specifically why, Elon Musk and Vivek's new, I don't know, organization, I forget the fucking word, is called Doge. It's specifically named that to hype up cryptocurrency for the billionaires that are already holding the cryptocurrency, so that you go and buy it, you blue collar paycheck to paycheck worker, you go and buy it, and you're like, holy shit, they're taking us to the moon with this Bitcoin. And if you don't know when to sell, because they know when to sell, here's the thing, they know when. If you don't know when and you miss that window, all they're doing is transferring your money to their bank account through cryptocurrency, and to make themselves richer and to make you poorer, which sounds an awful lot like something that Donald Trump and Elon Musk would fucking do. These fucking guys, they kill me. They absolutely kill me. Look, I don't know about Elon Musk intelligence necessarily. There must be something going on in his brain. We know that Donald Trump is dumb as a fucking rock, right? We all know that. But they are two very similar people. in the sense that they have had the money to throw their name on someone else's work for years and call it their own and then profit off of someone else's work. Like, for example, of course, Elon Musk did not start Tesla. He purchased Tesla or acquired Tesla somehow. Fact check me, I don't care. But he did not start Tesla. But he's always had the money to do that, to just stamp his name on it, profit off of it, and do just that. Do we think that Donald Trump and Elon Musk are going to stop now, that they're just going to be nice guys and care about the poor people out there? Of course they're not going to. There's no way. This entire thing with crypto going up, you know, we got crypto bro Elon heavily involved in the upcoming Trump administration. This is another money grab, I think. They are doing this specifically to take your money if you don't know the right time to sell. They're watching their numbers go up, and they're watching it in much larger numbers than you guys are. You know, to my trucker friend that made 40,000, good for you. I hope you got your money. I really do. But they're watching it with much more zeros than that go up. And they're in the know. They know when it's time to pull the trigger on that and get out and get their money, get their billions more that they so desperately need off of your work. Where now you got to go to work, you got to put in some more overtime, you got to do more so that you can dig yourself out of the hole that they just created. And they have just yet again enriched themselves through made up coins on the internet. I was born in the 80s, my friend, and this shit would have been a sci-fi movie to me had we seen this coming. That's why I laughed at Bitcoin when it first came out. I shouldn't have, but I did. But I'm probably not going to buy now, because I feel like right now we are going to see the largest rug pull in the history of cryptocurrency in the near future. That's what I think is going to happen. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but we'll see. That's all I got. Bye now.